Hello, it's me, Lil Melissa. Welcome to Meet the Queens.
It's me, Electrolyte. Hello.
Hi, I'm Adrenalin, and my name is pronounced Adrena, not Adrena, because Adrena rhymes with Jenna, and Jenna's that bitch that bullied me in the 4th grade, and I'm still bitter about it.
Hey guys, Sugar Monroe here.
Hello, Tumblr's Drag Race. My name is Lady D. You've already met me, but let's get to know each other a little better, shall we?
Get into it.
I was sitting in psychology class, not paying attention, because that's what I do, and my teacher was talking about the hormone serotonin, but I thought she was talking about a psychologist named Serotonin, and then when I realized she was talking about a hormone, I said, ding ding ding, that's a good drag name based off of hormones, who would have thought of that? So I went through all the different hormones, serotonin, melatonin, estrogen, norepinephrine, and then it hit me. Adrenalin. That's me.
I came up with my drag name when I was drunk, so that was the only thing I remember the next day.
I came up with the name Blakenhaven because it just kind of rhymes with Blake Hagen, my boy name. I didn't really even catch the reference until someone pointed it out, and they were like, yeah. I was like, what? They were like, oh. Sure, let's go with that.
I came up with my name because the Marie and the Diamonds album Electroheart influenced me a lot. And so I was like, oh, let me pay homage to that. But also let me be punny. So I came up with Electrolyte.
Well, when I was younger, my favorite book was Dante's Inferno, as well as the original Sin series, and I used to watch a hell of a lot of Discovery Channel, so it came natural when I thought of Gluttony Sin. Plus I'm a hungry ass bitch, so.
I came up with my drag name because I used to be called Bambi Wild, but I wasn't comfortable introducing myself as Bambi. It just didn't come naturally to me. So I chose D because it's close to my boy name, which is Dak. So I just started going as D. But I didn't feel like that was enough, so I added the lady part to be kind of like a pun or a double entendre based on the D. I'm a lady, but I have a D. Lady D.
One summer when I was in college, I studied abroad in Paris, and I had just started watching RuPaul's Drag Race Season 5 at the time. So I was really into drag and kind of thinking about it, and I was just, mulling around drag names, and I wrote that one down, and I was on a train or something, and, so everybody was very quiet, but I wrote it down, and I just remember being so very secretly happy with it. And, even though I didn't start doing drag for at least a year after it, it kind of stuck with me just because, it was really kind of a catchy pun, and I just liked the originality of it.
Lil Melissa was an old character that I had, and I didn't use that until now. So now I'm using her subjectively as my main drag character. She doesn't like it.
Wow.
Repeat your drag name, please, ma'am.
My name is Obesity. It's a pun for obesity, fat, the disease is fat. I came up with the name because I wanted to have a pun name because I am special and puns really satisfy me.
They resonate with your soul.
Yeah, they sit well with me. But yeah, I wanted a pun, and I wanted a pun that would be true to me, and I thought of Obesity, and I thought it was the funniest fucking thing ever, and I'm really tickled with it.
So I know this isn't part of it, but can we talk about for just 1 second how your name was almost Chicken Patty?
It was almost Chicken Patty because of reasons. Just have that.
I came up with my drag name with a couple of friends. We were sitting around and we came up with a couple of words, and I was like, why the hell not?
Well, I came up with my drag name because one of my favorite X-Men, Rogue, who's, from the South, like me, she calls everybody sugar all the time. That's her thing. So just whenever I was trying to think of a drag name, that one just came Like automatically, it just was something. It was like, bleh. And that's how Sugar was born.
I came up with the drag name Titania Lockhart. Titania from Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream. Titania, Queen of the Fairies. And Lockhart is my family name, which I took from my beautiful drag mother, Sarandy Lockhart.
Let's see. Well, my original drag name, the very first drag name I ever came up with was Simona Renee. And I got that from Simona, which was Raven Simone's last name with the at the end. And then Renee is Gwen Stefani's middle name, so that's where that one came from. Then I switched to Veronica Mitchell because my mom and me, we were all at Hamburger Mary's down in St. Louis. And my mom's like, what's your drag name? And I was like, I don't have one. So we were trying to think of one, and my mom said Veronica. And I was like, ooh, I like that. And then I was like, I think that's it. So that's where Veronica came from. And Mitchell's is my middle name without the S on the end, so it's Mitchell. So that's where Mitchell's came from.
I looked in a baby book and found a unique name that I didn't think anybody else would have. And that's where Zafira came from. And it sounded kind of natural. And Rivers is kind of natural too. I'm very inspired by nature. So yeah.
I ever see the exit door.